Hey guys, it's Jojo here again, and like I said in the last war recap video, we knew this was going to be a doozy, and yep, there it is. We lost. But honestly, with them having much higher level Town Hall 9s, an extra Town Hall 9 at that, I think that we gave them more of a fight than they had expected when they first saw the matchup. Um, at this point, I am now going to say that I will never search for war again um, unless absolutely no one else is there to do it. I have the worst luck when it comes to getting decent wars. But I guess I'll show you what they did to our bases. They basically only left SK and Maserati not 3-starred. The rest of it is all 3-starred. And then we, on the other hand, had left the top 5 and number 10 not 3-starred, and the rest was 3-starred. I should say that overall our Town Hall 8s did much better than their Town Hall 8s. Actually, let me go down here. I know that like their number 5 had to come down and take out Ariana. Um, I think her. I think her. I mean me. um, had to be, where is it? 6 times. I mean, it did fail. It did get starred 6 times, but they did try over and over again, and that double giant bomb set just gave them problems. Loki was another one that they tried 4 times, and Banukas they did 3 times. So I mean, we did give them a fight on that regard. So I do not feel embarrassed about this loss at all. See, my base had to be taken out by a Town Hall 9 as well. Even though we lost, we still have some really good attacks that I am going to get into right now. The Town Hall 7s and the Town Hall and the lower Town Hall 8s from about, I think it was 16 or maybe it was 15. Yep, from about 15 down to the 25, we took out with dragons really quickly. The bases were not as developed as the ones on top, and then 11 to 14 we actually used GoHo to take those out. So the first one that I want to share with you is actually number 17, which was taken out with dragons by Crisscross. So what he chooses to do is to zap quake the top air defense, and then he's gonna come in from the 3 to 6 o'clock to take out that one air defense. So it is a couple buildings in, so just have to wait for the dragons to get closer. So those dragons did trigger the dragon in the CC, and he will just let his dragons deal with that dragon just as is. This other bunch of dragons have already taken out that next air defense. So that one single dragon is getting targeted by that air defense, but he decided to wait before deploying his loons. He's being really patient right here, which, that is a skill set to be patient and to know when to let out your loons. So he knew that air defense would be targeting that one dragon, threw in his haste, so the dragons would zip in, dropped his rage, so the loons just took out that air defense in one single shot. And then here's the loons just coming, grab that wizard tower, and now we see that the only thing left that can hurt his dragons is that one Tesla that isn't even fully maxed for Town Hall 8. So when that gets out, I'm just going to speed it up. Good job, Chris. With that extra time, I mean, the dragon attacks, it's really overkill. When it works, right? And then my next one, I wanted to get some of the GoHos in, was number 12. The attack done by Surprise Pickle again. So what he is going to do is he uses one single hog for the CC lure, and then he drops his barb to try to get the dragon out. Because he tripped that skelly trap, the skeletons will just take out his barbs, and he only brought 2 of them, thinking that it would be enough to pull the dragon and the loon together so he could drop his poisons. He doesn't have any more, so now he drops his golem, drops his poison for the barbs and the loons and the skeletons, drops his wizards to create that funnel so that he has his early king. His first couple wall breakers fail, but then he brought enough to thankfully open it up. But by then the king had already started his walk around the base, so he never goes into the core. But some wizards and the golems are there, and they're going to be taking out that king. And there he has his hogs getting killed by that double giant bomb, but thankfully he has enough to continue the clockwise direction with his hogs to take out those the remaining defenses. And there he basically only has those 2 Teslas and that one air defense. He has 5-6 hogs, he has wizards, and his king is still alive. So we will just speed that up as they do clean up. Good job, Kev. He drops his swag poison. And then there was another really cool one here on the top Town Hall 8, which was actually done by Loki. And so what he is going to be doing is he will lure the CC. Oh, first he drops his earthquake to open up that top area. And he lures the CC with just one hog, and then he will pull them up here. And because he doesn't have the skeletons attacking his archer, it does go all the way up. And then he'll drop a barb, I think another barb, and then the CC. So one barb and then the CC witches, and they are just going to keep those the dragon and the balloon busy until the wizards take them out. So he dropped his golems, and they were able to just stroll right into the base, and with the wizard right behind them, they were able to take out the defending king, no problem. So he lets that develop a little bit, and then he starts with the hogs coming in from about 3 o'clock, and then he's just gonna keep reinforcing the hogs in the clockwise direction, just dropping 3 hogs on each one of the defenses, and then dropping heals just to keep them alive. He also made bacon there, which was like, no. But he still has enough hogs to get the job done. So there he has 3 more defenses, no, 4 more defenses. They're thankfully some of them were being distracted by the king, and so then he has one single hog that's able to come over, just take out the last little bit on that. Oh no, I guess he will have to wait for the witches and wizards to make it around. I'm just gonna speed that up a little bit. And there you have it. I guess the king is the one who uses his king's ability to take out, to break through that wall, and then take out that archer tower. And that's it. Good job, Loki. So then we go up, two up to go to Hod's attack on their number 9. He drops his 2 golems and does the earthquake, and then that way the golems reroute and then start heading in. When the CC clan come out, he has already dropped his witches, so they will keep the CC clan busy as well. And he's queen and king early, so there was a wide enough funnel for the royals to head in versus taking a spin around the base. So right there, he knows that core is going to be wiped out, so he has already dropped his hogs on the top. Most of them were being distracted by the core, and so now he drops his last heal just to heal up those hogs that had gone through a giant bomb. And then he has his hogs just going around. They have one more the mortar, and then one more cannon to take care of, and then that is it. He has cleanup, he has witches, wizards, and hogs to clean up this base for the 3-star. Good job, Hod. There you go. And the very last Town Hall 9 attack is actually by First, and he is doing just a 2 golem GoHo. So he pulls the CC clan, drops the poison for the CC, then we'll drop a second poison just so that it can fully kill that dragon. Then he is going to come in, I believe, from here. So he drops his golems, then drops his wizards to create a huge funnel so that the king and queen would go straight in. He dropped his wall breakers just to open up that area, and then drops a jump so that they can head right into the core, which they do. He drops those 2 hogs right there while the rest of the defenses were busy with the golem and the king, and then comes with some distract giants, and then some hogs to just take out those defenses right around the outside perimeter of the base. He drops the heal for the hogs as they enter into the core, and I mean, at this point you can see that he has a whole bunch of hogs and not very many defenses left to be dealt with. And that's it. So let us speed that up. And there you go, 3 stars from first. Good job, first. That's it, guys. I hope that you liked the attacks that I chose against this for this war. We have found war again, and this time it is to our advantage, and we will take it. So look out for that. We have found war again, and this time it is to our advantage, which is pretty cool for us. So we hope to have a win the next time you see me or hear from me. Take care and have a merry Christmas. Good night.